What is up, my butter biscuit? So today's video, we're going to be talking about Manny MUA because he recently just exposed a brand that actually does several copies of influencers brands or influencer collaborations, and they literally make an identical ripoff of the color stories from several different influencers palettes like Jackie Aina, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, Kristen Dominique, just multiple people and brands as well, just like Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a thing that we do have this conversation a lot on my channel, I feel like, and I'm totally for dupes. I totally understand, especially if a price point is just so high. Having an affordable dupe is great. However, typically a dupe is something that looks similar, not an identical ripoff. And this is something that I've told you guys about several times that I get very just irritated with, because I do feel like, coming from an artistry background and having my work stolen before, it just really sucks when you put your time and effort into something and then to have a brand come along and steal that from you. It's messed up, especially when it comes to a brand, because they offer it at such a much more affordable price. So therefore you're kind of like undercutting the main brand, and people are going to obviously start purchasing from the other brand, which to me, I don't know, I just get frustrated with this type of thing. And I totally understand affordability. I totally understand that some people can't afford Manny MUA Lunar Beauty pricing. I totally get that. However, when a brand takes that exact color story and literally makes it a replica, that's where I'm just kind of like, I don't really like that. I feel like 100% you can draw inspiration from it and make a palette that is similar to it, so therefore it can be a dupe for it. But having it be a like identical copy, to me, I'm just like, I don't really like that. And I think that it really does suck for the people who obviously put their hard work and effort into creating something, and then having a brand come and take it is just, it's not cool, you know. However, I do want to like emphasize on the fact I totally understand the affordability aspect of it, because, you know, obviously some people can't afford the like $45 palettes and $50 palettes. I get that. However, I do feel like there are brands out there who do make several dupes for things without it being a blatant ripoff. So we're going to be discussing that within today's video. I do want to apologize to you guys, because this month I have been so like lazy. Like, let me just be real straight up with y'all. Like, honestly, I know this probably sounds crazy, but this time change, for some reason this year specifically, it just really got to me. Like, I am just so lazy. I'm sitting there on the couch watching Netflix all day long, literally not wanting to move, and I get so tired so early. And I don't know, it's just really weird this month. I don't know why I've just been so lazy. And yeah, I don't know, I've been relaxing every day and just being real lazy. So I do apologize that I've been MIA. I'm gonna try to make more makeup videos, y'all. I have had my Baby Yoda palette for like a week now, maybe even over a week actually, and I still haven't done a review of this. And I'm actually really excited, because if y'all know me, you guys know Baby Yoda is like, oh my gosh, I love him so much, seriously. And this palette is really cute, and I actually got two to do a giveaway, so I'm super lagging on that, but I will get it done very soon. So I do apologize, I'm lagging. It's just, y'all, that time change just really got to me. It's so weird, because every other year I don't really feel it, and this year I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's killing me. Anyways, y'all, just want to let you guys know about that, because I do apologize for being gone so much. I know I'm like used to putting out 4 to 5 videos a week, and now it's been like 1 video a week, and that's a little bit, but I'll work on it, I promise. Maybe I just need to go get some energy drinks to like get up off the couch, because y'all, I'll be getting way too lazy. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video. If y'all are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, so that way you get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, because I would really appreciate that. And let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So yesterday, Manny MUA uploaded a video where he was exposing this brand called C-Color Cosmetics. This is actually their website right here, and I did want to read the about section to you, because I totally, you know, feel them and agree with them on this. This is what they say. Our story. Why are we so affordable at such high quality? Question mark. We believe beauty is priceless and nobody should be left out. So I totally do stand behind their message, because y'all, just in case you guys didn't know, it's actually my dream to make an extremely affordable brand. Like, that has been my goal forever. However, making an affordable brand is actually really hard, because when you're first starting out, when the minimum order of quantity is so high, and you just don't have the money, obviously you do have to charge more for the palette to make back that money to create more products. So it's very difficult. If somebody is already rich, it's a little bit more easy for them to do. However, it's really hard, and I would love to do that. However, it's difficult, but one day it is literally my goal to make a very high quality, extremely affordable brand, because y'all know that I come from super broke beginnings, and honestly, I just relate to money and cosmetics being so expensive sometimes. So I want to make something that is so just absolutely bomb for a super affordable pricing. But one day we'll see about that. So anyways, this is the rest of their story right here. C-Color Cosmetics, pronounced C-Color, was created in Los Angeles, California in 2017 by a team of creatives and professional makeup artists. We develop exciting, high-quality items at an affordable price. We pride ourselves on being cruelty-free, budget-friendly, and keeping our customers satisfied. So I totally stand behind their message, and I really do think that they could come up with some really cool things, especially because they're super affordable, because most of their palettes, we can take a look right over here, most of their palettes are only $10. They have dupes for Laura Lee, Manny MUA, and they're $10 compared to Laura Lee and Manny MUA's palettes are $45. So I just really wish that they would have done something that wasn't a blatant ripoff, because you guys can check out on the screen right here and take a look at those two and actually see it's literally a complete ripoff. And I will actually insert some clips from Manny MUA's video so that way you guys can take a look and see him swatching them and see a little bit of the quality compared to his.
And it was like, huh? No names on it. So we're going to swatch. Let's do some hard shades to create. This one. Let's do Laura's. Laura's. Oh, iconic. Let's take this one. And you guys, I'm swirling. I promise you, I'm swirling. I'm doing it. I am doing it. Swirling, swirling, swirling. We have Laura's here. Right there. Okay. So let's swatch some of mine because I'm curious myself as well. Let's do some hard shades. Let's do black. Black's a hard shade to do. I'll swatch my black first. Pitch black, bitch, pitch black. And then we'll swatch Dope 2's black. Feels soft, I'll give him that. So as we can see, one's a gray, you know, a soft charcoal gray. So mine's right here, theirs is right here. Let's try the yellow. My fingers are still up, but you get the point. Yellow right here. Okay, well there's that. So there's that. So we have their yellow. Oh God, my yellow. Fuck. I think we can just see the vibrancy.
So as you guys can see from right there, the quality isn't as good as Manny MUA's. However, if you're beginning, obviously it would be a decent quality. However, I just feel bad for Manny MUA because it's kind of like, y'all, it's a complete ripoff of his palette. It just has different packaging and obviously a different name. The palettes are named Dope 1 and Dope 2. I don't know why I find that extremely funny. I feel like it's like low-key a dig at Manny MUA and Laura Lee, because why is it called Dope 1 and Dope 2? Like, I don't really know. It just reminded me of like thing 1, thing 2 type of thing. You know what I'm saying? However, they do have other palettes. One, for example, that does look like the Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this retails for $10 as well too. They do have a bunch of other palettes that are kind of like ripoffs of Too Faced Cosmetics. And this is another thing. Like, I know that there's a very gray area when it comes to this. A lot of people feel like it's actually okay to basically copy huge brands because they're like billion-dollar brands and they obviously have enough money. So who really cares if you're making an affordable product? However, I feel like we had this conversation a lot, and a lot of people disagree with me, and that's totally fine. I do feel like when you're an indie brand, which would be a beauty influencer, it's much harder to get your lines going and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the budget that a brand like Too Faced will have. Too Faced is worth over like $2 billion. So is it really going to hurt their pockets if somebody makes a $10 dupe? Not so much. But for like Manny and Laura Lee, then I really do think that it will hurt them. And I think that that sucks. I feel like, you know, other people should definitely, you know, be inspired by their palettes and maybe want to make a dupe for it, but not necessarily a duplicate. I just feel like that is just, I don't know. I just don't like that because I know the value of putting that work into something and putting your energy into something and then have somebody take it. It's just such a defeating feeling, you know? And actually, by the way, I really tripped out recently. One of my subscribers, shout out to Renal Smith, she sent me Lunar Beauty, and y'all, his glosses, I'm not wearing it right now, but his gloss is literally my favorite gloss ever. I absolutely love it. So lightweight. So anyways, moving on right here. I wanted to note this because I actually thought this was pretty cool. I mean, because see, this is my thing about it, y'all. This is where I'm always like in the middle. I swear it's like my rising Libra that I see both sides of things. I think a brand like C Color Cosmetics can actually be very good because they are cruelty free, they're budget friendly. However, ripping somebody off is just not okay, because I do like the fact that they are cruelty free, paraben free, and super affordable, being only $10 for a palette. Some of them are like 13 bucks, which is still very good, but I do think that it is kind of like a ripoff. For example, like here's another one one though that is from Kristen Dominique. That's a ripoff of the Color Story. However, it's a completely different palette. So some may argue and say, no, this is a completely different palette. However, it's the same Color Story. And I think that that actually sucks. I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel like you can make something that is similar and be a dupe rather than a just straight up copy. So anyways, y'all, I just find it a little bit funny that they actually named them Dope 1 and Dope 2. It's really, really funny to me. But I do want to throw out there that the Nudie Patootie palette that is Dope 1 came out in 2018, and they obviously replicated it from there. Same thing with Lunar Beauty and his Life's a Drag palette, which they named Dope 2. That retails for $45 and came out in 2018 as well, too. So these palettes have been out for quite some time now. And now I honestly have never heard of this brand before, Manny MUA, and now they're obviously creating dupes of so many other brands. And I think that their goal is to be somewhat of like what is it called, Makeup Revolution. I don't know if you guys know, but Makeup Revolution does make a lot of dupes for things. However, looking at Makeup Revolution, you can see that they do dupes for things, but it's not an exact copy. Some things are. I don't know if you guys remember, actually, with Lunar Beauty specifically, he created a highlighter, and Makeup Revolution actually came out with the same exact component, and he had said that he created that component and they fully copied it. Like, he literally released like the blueprints of it, and that's where I'm just kind of like, ugh, it just sucks, you know. A brand as big as Makeup Revolution, who is obviously much more rich than Lunar Beauty, can just go and take somebody's ideas. I just don't really like it. I feel like this C Color Cosmetics actually has a really cool concept, a really cool idea of creating affordable beauty. However, ripping somebody's palette off 100% is just wrong to me, and I think that you should be inspired by somebody else's palette, of course, but don't make it exactly the same. And I think that people will obviously look at it and say, oh, you know what, I think this is a dupe for it, without being a copy. But I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything. I totally know a lot of people do disagree with me on this, because a lot of people are like, whatever, I just want affordability, and I totally get that. However, I do get the creative aspect when you're putting your time, energy, and money and effort into something, and for a brand to rip it off, it's a very defeating feeling. So I don't know. Y'all try to put your what's the phrase, like, put yourself in somebody else's shoes and see how they would feel. You know what I'm saying? Think about that when it comes to this, because I do know a lot of people disagree with me, and I'm just kind of like, I get it, but then also think of the person who's creating it as well too. Anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.